and discuss topical national issues. All served hot like coffee.
Yummy.
This is gonna be the best day of my life.
Eagles Morning Rise with
Natural Prince.
6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Every weekday on your number one radio experience. You can count on Eagles 102.3 FM.
Good morning, and thank you so much for staying with us on your radio experience you can count on. This is Eagles 102.3, and we're glad to have you stay with us this morning as we look at the stories making it big in the dailies. This morning, it's The Pages, and The Pages is our newspaper review where we talk about the headlines as we see them every morning on a weekday like this. Welcome. My name is Natural Prince. By the way, you can join the conversation when we open up the phone lines by simply dialing 090-7353-0044 or 090-8766-8888. You can send SMS and WhatsApp messages to 090-9705-4450. And with that, you can send in messages as soon as any headline tickles your interest. We'll see headlines this morning. Let's begin with the Guardian newspaper. Here from the Guardian newspaper, screaming headline: reconciliation not mentioned during Obi's visit, Soyinka clarifies. Reconciliation not mentioned during Obi's visit, Soyinka clarifies. That's in the front page of the Guardian newspaper. Tight security as Supreme Court rules on Adeleke Oyetola's case today. Tight security as Supreme Court rules on Adeleke Oyetola's case today. Now, the screaming headline at the front page of the Guardian newspaper: discontent as aspirants and minority caucus rejects Akpabio Abbas. Discontent as aspirants and minority caucus reject Akpabio and Abbas. That's there. Technicalities: time wasting won't be entertained. PEPC warns Atiku, Obi, Tinubu's lawyers. Technicalities and time wasting won't be entertained. Presidential election petition court warns Atiku, Obi, Tinubu's lawyers. There you have that. Criminality of jungle justice, trial by ordeal, and imperative of swift punishment for offenders. You want to read that? It's an article in the Guardian newspaper this morning. So apparently the APC yesterday released what it referred to as zoning for the principal and presiding officers of the National Assembly. And while that has made it to the fore, several people, some members, especially of the House of Representatives, would not have it. According to them, the person named to be speaker is someone who isn't even known to them. So they had a gathering yesterday where one of them declared interest to run for the speakership of the House, and they say they would not entertain those who feel like they have, the party in their pockets and the National Assembly in their pockets. To them, the National Assembly should be a truly independent organ or arm of government that should be concerned with its own leadership, not people picking for them those who would lead them. Apparently, we may be inching for another Saraki move if care is not taken, if all of this is not resolved before the 13th of June, which is the National Assembly inauguration day. Let's see what plays out. Disgruntled members, both in the Senate and in the House of Assembly. The Southeast Caucus as well put out a statement to say, look, they're not comfortable with the arrangement by the party. What will play out in the coming days, we'll hope to find out. Now let's pick up the Punch newspaper. From the Punch, banner headline: Tribunal, Tinubu, Atiku, Obi's legal battle commences. Tribunal, Tinubu, Atiku, Obi's legal battle commences. PDP, APM petitions pre-hearing today holds today. Labour Party, Obi's case Wednesday. Tribunal warns lawyers, says those who deserve justice will get it. Interesting. From the pre-hearing. So yesterday, the AA withdrew their case against Tinubu and the APC. And also we saw that there was a pre-hearing of the Labour Party and that of the APM, which was also again adjourned till Wednesday, 10th of May, which is tomorrow. And let's see what happens today. There will be the hearing, or the pre-hearing of the PDP as well, of the case of the PDP and the APM. So moving on. Above the masthead of the Punch newspaper, National Assembly, APC picks Akpabio and Abbas. Told you that already. Heavy-duty vehicle imports crash by 128%. Heavy-duty, or high-duty rather, high-duty vehicle imports crash by 128%. Obi's visit not about reconciliation, says Soyinka. Well, what is this all talk about reconciliation? Oshibajo presents discharge certificates to Transco Power. Oshibajo presents discharge certificates to Transco Power. Adeleke Oyetola hopeful as Supreme Court delivers judgment today. Bandits kidnap 40 Kaduna worshippers, 9 Emir's children. What has happened? The Kaduna governor is not so vocal. He's not so vocal. The other time, when the Naira policy was put in place, he was quite vocal. He was seen everywhere, even in the courts. Well, apparently, at this point, he's lost his voice. Bandits kidnap 40 Kaduna worshippers, 9 Emir's children. Federal government plans rescue of Nigerian domestic workers in Iraq. Federal government plans rescue of Nigerian domestic workers in Iraq. Oh my. Sometimes I wonder what it is. I mean, how bad can it be that people would go to work as domestic workers in Iraq? I mean, Iraq. Nigerians would rather go and work as domestic staff in Iraq than be at home. Things must be really bad. Maybe some of us just don't know it. Moving on, let's bring more headlines and more papers. Let's see which other paper we have here. Coming on. Let's go and see if this day is ready. All right, from this day newspaper this morning. Okay, I think we don't. This day is not ready this morning. Let's bring you in. Join the conversation. 090-7353-0044 and 090-8766-8888. That is 090-7353-0044 and 090-8766-8888. 668888. You can send SMS and WhatsApp messages to 090-9705-4450. You know, we'd love to hear from you. Let's get in the conversation. Hello, good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Jerry.
Thank you very much. Hope you slept well.
I slept well, Paul. Good to have you.
Okay. My prince, you asked one question. This I started laughing. Cardinal governor will never speak because in terms of the election, I've always said, whatever is happening, have you ever had the Cardinal governor coming out like the way he went after these currency change and so on and so forth? You see, those are the kind of things we keep on talking about. After the governor will be so interested in the currency swap and see it happening, killings in the state. It has never come out to do a national state broadcast, go around to visit all these communities. And then the second thing is National Assembly. I don't think if the National Assembly is independent anymore. If they sit down to choose leaders and then at the party level, in fact, it's the president that even ratifies it as we know. Then it doesn't have to be legislature. I don't have hope because I have always said it. It's the highest level of governance in this country because everything that has to do with government is on policy. If they cannot stand independently to elect their own officials, there's no hope. So that's why they keep on telling about time.
All right, Paul.
You sit down, just select, and then impose it on other people.
Okay, Paul.
Okay, I wish the opposition would just team up, get their numbers, vote. As it is now, you will see that the president.
Thank you very much, Paul. Thank you. Gotta let you go now. Hello, good morning.
Hello, my friend. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us. What's your name,
I
please?
am my.
Right, good. And that was great. Thank you for asking.
My name is Chinecherem from Dede.
I didn't get your name, sir.
Chinecherem from Dede.
Chinecherem, you're a first-time caller.
No, not first time caller actually.
Okay, good to have you.
Yeah, I want to comment on, the APC decision about the student president. Because me, right from the day that former state governor was saying his son, I'll be telling you that I will be telling you that there's no other APC will join the 2030. But let me just say, no Allah, since they have done it to anywhere there's only no Allah, they still depend on appeal court on this necessary issue matter. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Nigerian, for calling. Appreciate you calling in. Jump in with your 2 cents now. If any of the headlines tickle your interest, you know the numbers. If you don't have them, it's your first time joining us. Dial 090-7353-0044 or 090-8766-8888. SMS and WhatsApp messages go to 090-9705-4450. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, GB. Welcome.
My name is GB.
Good to have you.
Yes, kidnapping in Kaduna and other places. I always say it and I'm still repeating it. There can't be end to kidnapping until you have community and state policing. But those who are kidnapping are not strangers. They are familiar with the terrain. And where they keep them, some people are feeding them, supplying them food, supplying them material. It's the same people from that area, the same people from the community feeding them. So it's a business, a cartel, and they are succeeding because the community is supporting them. So they have to be a community police to combat it. Every fight fought for this Naira something we are enjoying now. This Naira design was creating more criminals. People could not work and get money. People could not collect the money from the bank. Householders are getting hungry. So somebody telling me every fight is supporting all this kidnapping or whatever to to me it's a lie. El-Rufai saved the situation. Our economy was going down because people could not work, people could not produce. Nobody could buy it, and it created more criminals. Then the issue of Akpabio or APC. I know that you all is a go about Akpabio because number one, politics is a business, an investment. The people you give to you want loyalty. What Akpabio did APC vote is 160,000 plus. The whole of Southeast 127,000 plus. So they have to reward loyalty because if not, next time nobody is loyal to you, not anybody to support you. And also they say Southeast have been holding that position since 1999 for about 24 years. I mean about 20 years. PDP 8 years as Senate President and also 12 years as Deputy Senate President. I mean, they need to go to other places. I have not had it before. And the only one they had is the Deputy Senate President, which is this current one, Omage Grace Holding. So the party have decided, and it should go that way. And also, I want to let you know that you want to work with somebody you can trust, somebody you can rely upon, somebody you know that they can work together. Either I call it Obastam or not Obastam. The judiciary, the National Assembly and the executive need to work hand in hand to make that program to flow. Whether you call it doesn't matter. They have decided on what they want to work with, and I believe to go through. Nobody can stop it. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Let's hope that nothing can stop it, not even the senators themselves. Well, interesting. Moving on, Daily Trust newspaper has tribunal to lawyers and parties. We must consider Nigeria's peace. Tribunal to lawyers and parties. We must consider Nigeria's peace. Nigeria's peace. Here's Atiku's petition today. Obese tomorrow. AA's case dismissed. Lalong barred from representing Tinubu. There you have it. And still more. Reps reject NCC's 700 billion naira request to close average gap or coverage gap. Reps reject NCC's 700 billion naira request to close coverage gap. Jais Bank posts 9.9 billion naira earnings in first quarter. Osun governorship. Supreme Court denies Adeleke or decides Adeleke and Ademola's, beg your pardon. Osun governorship. Supreme Court decides Adeleke and Oyetola's fate today. APC and WC ratifies Tinubu's candidates. Akpabio for Senate, Abbas for Speaker. Gunmen invade Kagarko Emir's house, abduct 7 grandchildren and 6 others. Gunmen invade Kagarko Emir's house, abduct 7 grandchildren and 6 others. Ahead of commissioning, Dangote says Nigeria to gain $20 billion from refinery. Ahead of commissioning, Dangote says Nigeria to gain $20 billion from commissioning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Prince Ihanacho.
Good morning.
My name is Apostle Osola from Apo in Abuja here. So my take goes like, take goes. Why unfortunate? A country called a giant of Africa before. Today, kidnappers and all those bad boys are ravaging the country. And the people we give our mandate to protect our life and our property. They are after being governor, they will become Senate President, they don't have to know to fix the country. And all this blame, I blame the people they call INEC because they don't give us a good election. They select, they go by the bidding of those people that employ them. Because had it been that they give the people that are in the corridor of power, they know that we are the people that elected them. You will see that some governors or a president will resign if they could not give us a good result. Today, yesterday, you see what's happening in Kaduna, and all those people are there. They don't want to fix the country. They only after we want to continue in that place. Igbo people, in the Western world will be coming and advertising their houses. Those governors and the president, they will be going there buying houses in abroad. But to fix our country, it has become a thing of mirage. It's very uncomfortable. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you. Apostle Osalite, thank you so much for joining in. Let's get more thoughts and responses to the headlines. 09073530044. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Abdullahi Mekano. Good to have you.
Thank you very much. Calling from Cuba. So you see what I told you, that these our leaders can never, and they will never deliver Nigeria. They can never do well. We don't have any hope on our leaders again. Look at it now. People are being kidnapped, are being killed on daily basis, but they are focusing on the torture of the National Assembly members. Look at it now. They are leaving Zamfara. They are moving to Sokoto, Katsina, and Kaduna State, and even Niger State. Can they stop them from moving from one place to another and kill them all at once? Because this banditry is a business to some people. We know the issue of insecurity is a business to some people in Nigeria, and not small business. Big men are enjoying this, the crisis. Some people are eating under it. That's why it will never end. So we know that the insecurity now is a lucrative business. Many people are making millions, billions of naira through it. That's why we don't have any hope. This APC issue, whatever PDP, whatever you call them, the leaders we have at this moment can never deliver this country. They are not ready to fix Nigeria. I'm telling you. Me, I even suspect that they didn't believe in Nigeria. Only by pronouncement, they will say Nigeria, Nigeria. But in their heart, Nigeria is not there at all. I'm telling you, when you see their action, you will see that Nigeria is not in their heart. They are just deceiving us. Especially the masses doesn't know what is going on. Or we don't know our state. We have to shy away from these people. We have to just go away from them. They are not even looking at our current problems. They are not ready for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Abdul. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Prince Ike. Good to have you.
God bless you, and God bless you for indeed.
Wow.
Anyway, this issue of kidnapping had become, the current destiny. It has eaten in the fabric of this world, society, and the other people, and great people, wonderful to enjoy the Africa. Is that how we are doing giants? Is that how that we are doing giants? Every day we use our hands to be killing our brothers and sisters, saying that we are one. Is that how that we are doing one? Is that how things work out? I'm very miserable. It's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate. Is that how for us to resolve the legacy of Dr. Nambazikwe, the legacy of Chief Akintora, the legacy of Chief Dr. Naworo and Dr. M.I. Okbara and Akakwa Bero and Amadu Bero by killing one another? In fact, it's quite unfortunate. What are we going to say? How are we going to protect and preserve the respect to the commonwealth of this nation, so that it's going to reach our, children based on born? Anyway.
Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
One philosopher says, yes, I'm running out, sir. One philosopher says that any policies without a systematic principle or ideological principle will be a blunder of the world of peaceful violence, kidnapping, frustration, corruption, driving, understanding. Why are we using our hands to destroy a basic country like this? Go to the whole world, go to Northern Hemisphere, Eastern Hemisphere, Southern Hemisphere, Western Hemisphere. They play country that God overplayed the way He blessed Nigeria. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
Thank you. Have an amazing day yourself, Prince Ike. Before we get to the Vanguard newspaper, we'll take more calls. 09073530044 and 09087668888. Don't forget, you can send voice notes to 09097054450. Just ensure that they are civil, okay? And stick to the rules of civil conversation here. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Prince.
Good morning, Moses. Good to have you.
Yes, and very tonight.
Great. Thank you for asking.
Thank you. God bless you. Kidnappers, they have started again. It was not the issue that we were saying. The security from outside recommenced the issue of change of currency or redesign of currency. It's one of the policies that can challenge this insecurity. The governors arrived. They went to the court and challenged that policy.
kidnapping has been in motion. Have you ever heard that any governor been kidnapped? Have you ever heard that? Their people are highly secure under intensive security. The money that they have kept, the policies will not help them to execute those monies for campaigning. The government come up with a policy which they pleaded in Nigeria to endure for a time to fish these people out. As one of my callers just said, somebody coming. There are people who are enjoying these policies. They are behind these kidnapping. They are making merchandise until they follow this policy to avenge us from this challenge. Because I've never seen governor being kidnapped, neither their wife, neither their children, only the former. And when these people are caught, you can't see them in the court. They have not passed any judgment on them. So God will help us here naturally. Because the challenge they are facing in this country is that when the policies is being adopted to help the challenge on the ground, it is we that will still arise and condemn those challenges.
Okay, thank you very much.
Evaluate when there is money policy change, kidnapping will at least less.
Thank you very much, Moses.
Thank you.
Gotta let you go. Thank you for calling. 09073530044 09087668888. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Hello, who's joining us? I'm so sorry, we can hardly hear you. You may want to call back. Please try to call back, okay? Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Elder Noja. Good morning.
God bless you.
Blessings to you too.
Notice what I was supposed to say. Moses has said half of it. But if we can make it Danoja for the president of this country for 1 week, and we try those governors for treason. You see, we have agitating for a special force. And then this man promised us say before December, all these bandits are going to stop. And then you see that a little time, you can't come a special force in Nigeria. He went abroad and bring a special force. And then the criteria of stopping these bandits is to change this Naira military. And then military they change it, the bandits stop, the nothing stop, everything stop. We know that the policy was so harsh, but there's a price we have to pay as a country. But some governor went to a court, to Supreme Court, connive, and then get judgment and return this old Naira to market. Now the kidnapping has started. People in the house of God, all this time have to go there and kidnap them. And when the special force came to Nigeria, you see a lot of achievements. Even they're supposed to bomb Abuja within 2 weeks. He arrested the whole of them. Go to shopping rights, go to estate, went to Kaduna and his village, arrest those citizens. All right, let me ask Nigeria, those governor where you go to court, especially governor of Kaduna State. In the Kaduna State, they are killing people every day. Did you ever hear say the governor can't get anybody to court? It's the chief spirit of the state. He has all the judge under him. Did you hear say they charge any kidnapper to court in Kaduna there? No. If you can be a president of the country for 1 week, all those governors will try them for treason. And they will make sure that they hang them before I will leave power.
Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate you calling in. Seems like you forget that the governors also have immunity. Well, maybe you wait until they're out of office before you try them for treason. Interesting. Another caller is here. Hello, good morning.
Yes, hello, good morning. My name is Tony from Tennessee.
Tony, I'm glad you're here this morning. Go ahead, let's hear you, please.
All right, and I hear people talk about change of currency as to have dropped the number of crimes that we had. That one of the ways crime increase is when there is poverty and when people see total neglect and not looking at their plight. Change of currency is not the way people, when it comes to what our security agencies doing. There's intelligence gathering. They should look will go down. That's what's up, and that's about change of currency. Are those people too big to be arrested? The people that were named some time ago, who are they? Are they bigger than the country? What is happening? It's not about change of currency. It's about the willpower to stop insurgency, to stop banditry. And because they've given them wrong names, banditry and all of those, name them with the right names, and they will be treated with the right weapons. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, get your thoughts in. Get more thoughts in a bit. We'll get on to look at the stories from the Vanguard newspaper. Similar headlines we've seen, but we'll take the Vanguard newspaper shortly, and then we get back taking your thoughts and responses. Keep the conversation going.
Has anyone told you you can talk about your business on radio for just 15,000 naira? Get a chance to talk your business for 25 minutes on The Entrepreneur. Mondays to Fridays, 3 p.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM, Abuja. For more inquiries, call 090-9984-4433. 090-9984-4433. The Entrepreneur. Talk your business for just 15,000 naira. Hurry now.
Are you looking for an internet service that will make surfing on the internet an enjoyable one? Do you want a super fast connection to the internet? Look no further, as Eagles Internet Services is here for you, an effective internet service provider with 99% proven reliability for residential and office services. We provide unlimited internet bandwidth services of different bundles tailored to meet your desires and taste. It is reliable, affordable, with a wide coverage. You can locate them at Plot 1719 Cadastral Zone B, Kaura District, or you can call 081-3312-1423 or 090-6576-5969. Eagles Internet Service. Stay connected to everything you love.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Right, I have some of your messages in already. You want to send them in so we can take them as quick as possible. 090-9705-4450. That's the number to send your messages to, and you can call 090-7353-0044 and 090-8766-8888. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Anna.
Good morning.
Your teeth white. Your face show. Your shoes shine.
Femi, it's a pleasure to have you.
I greet you.
Welcome.
I'm telling you, my brother. It is sad now that impunity and corruption and bribery seems to be the order of the day. We've seen that throughout the electionary period. Adamawa was a case study. And then now, choosing who to be who, allegedly, dollars are extending hands left, right, and center. Then you're wondering what kind of society we are building in the capital of poverty in the whole of this world. And yet to begin to say it doesn't matter, they need to work together. This organ of government called legislature have now brought themselves as though, almost as ministers, they need to be appointed by the president-elect, they need to be selected to know who should be their leadership. So, a leadership that comes through that, what do you expect of it? Because someone that decides, that pays the cash, will decide what tune they want them to play. And then we'll be in a quagmire, or we'll continue the rubber stamp as we've always seen. Where's the democracy in that? We don't understand democracy. It's about the guy with the biggest pocket takes it all and decide what. I want to even discussing the critical issues of forecasting, inflation, poverty, killing. I mean, I heard someone talk about El-Rufai, and I wonder, where a man's treasure is that way it's hard to. El-Rufai's treasure seems to be in money and not in the people. people are killed in southern Kaduna like every other time. 40 worshippers that went to worship their God, that was their own sin, have been kidnapped. And then a governor that's supposed to be security officer of that state.
All right, Engineer Femi, I've got to let you go. Thank you very much. More calls, and we get to the voice notes. Hello, good morning. All right, lost that one. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Prince Inasho.
Good morning. Olajide, is that you?
Olajide from Wusesonsi.
Glad you're here.
On the issue of National Assembly leadership, Inasho, except what we want to deceive ourselves. Don't forget that APC is a political party. Just like we have a family, just like we have a group. Are you getting it? Is there anything any group wants to do without the group saying, okay, let's do it this way? If somebody, okay, please, let me ask you. In 2015, look at what we suffer as a nation. Simply because there is a lacuna between the National Assembly and the executive. Please, so can you tell me the development we had in 2015 to 2019? You see, not from court to court, from this to this. Simply because there is no harmony between the two parties. Now, this time around, I keep asking, people in US that we are copying, are you telling me that whether the Democrats or the other party, that if they want to come into power, don't they rub minds together, the legislature and the executive, to say, okay, this is what we want to do. If somebody is not saying that the legislature should just go out and do their own, they came through a party. They should not forget that each of the senator or House of Representatives, they came through a party. Party nominated them. Party campaigned for them. So party is the one that decides. It's not that you is saying because they don't want to overstand. Then somebody will now start speaking for a party. It is not done anywhere. It is democracy. Finally, on the issue of appeal court,
I don't know
Okay.
Thank you. But just recently, we saw a situation in the U.S. Congress where even members of the party say, you know what, no, this guy, we don't want this guy. And until they came to a consensus. So, well, let's see what plays out in the Nigerian House of Representatives as it is. It seems like the Senate seems to be on the same page. Hello, good morning. Hello?
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening with the line. You may want to call back again. If you can, please call back. You can hear me, but we can hardly hear you. I'm sorry, the quality of the call is really bad. Let's bring in someone else. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, welcome.
My name is Daniel Ajasco.
Daniel Ajasco.
I'm calling you. I'm a first-time caller.
Interesting. Thank you for joining the family.
Yeah, I want to talk about the kidnap in Southern Kaduna. The kidnapping issue, I think the country needs to work hard. The politicians that are representing us, they should know what they are doing. Our safety is not their concern. Why? Because they have never, like the other caller that called, but they have never kidnapped any senator's son or governor's son. That's why they are doing all these things. It's quite unfortunate that we find ourselves in this situation, but we, the masses, need to do something. We need to stand up and secure our areas in order to be free. Because if we wait for these politicians to do something, they are not going to do anything because they don't care about us. All they care about is their family. Thank you very much. God bless Nigeria.
Thank you, Mr. Jasko, for calling in. See, let's get to the voice notes now. Usman Daura is here. Usman, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Henacha, Princess Edu Hannes Abuja. Usman Daura is my name.
Good morning.
Let me comment on the leadership, National Assembly leadership, the 10 National Assembly. I was made to understand that the president-elect has endorsed Senator Akpabio and the Senate President Tajuddin for House of Reps. Why can't the National Assembly elect its own leaders? Don't they have autonomy? They should be independent. Mr. Enocho, is the president-elect not aware that Mr. Akpabio has corrupt cases at EFCC? Is he not aware that Mr. Akpabio was alleged to have embezzled 108 billion naira belonging to Akwa State government? The case in court. Mr. President-elect, are you not aware that the forensic audit was done at NDDC? Mr. Senator Akpabio was found wanting. He was found guilty. The records are there. Mr. President-elect, are you not aware that the House of Props on NDDC, Senator Akpabio was found wanting, was found guilty. In fact, he indicted other National Assembly members. It is on record. Nigerians saw it. Mr. Senator, Mr. President-elect, why are you insisting and supporting a man that has been found wanting all the assignment being given to him? I thought the National Assembly should be independent of its own. Mr. President-elect, the kind of people you support, you appoint, that surrounds you, will determine the success or failure of your government. Nigerians are watching. Mr. President-elect, Senator Akpabio has not been cleared by any court. He has pending corrupt cases in High Court, at EFCC, all over. Why are you insisting that Mr. Akpabio should be your Senate President? Bye-bye.
Okay, we hope that you find answers to these questions. Hello? Hello? Okay, if you're calling in, please put down the volume of your radio so we can hear you. Have a crystal clear conversation, all right? That will do us a lot of good. Let's go to the Vanguard newspaper now. From Vanguard newspaper, banner headline: avoid technicalities and delays. Court warns parties and lawyers. Sitting starts amid tight security. AA withdraws petition against Tinubu INEC. You can't stand in for Tinubu. Court tells Governor Lalong. Adjourns hearing on Obi's petition till tomorrow. Meet the 5 jurists that will determine Tinubu Atiku Obi's fate. That's in page 32 of the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Now, just above the masthead of the paper, CBN bans foreign banks rep office from banking business. Prospective bride and 7 others die in Zamfara boat mishap. Prospective bride, 7 others die in Zamfara boat mishap. AFAM, federal government presents discharge certificates to Transcore Power Limited. Reconciliation not discussed during Obi's visit. Terrorists attack Kaduna Church, abduct 40 worshippers. Terrorists attack Kaduna Church, abduct 40 worshippers. 10th National Assembly, APC zones Senate presidency to South-South. Northwest gets speaker slot. Sudan crisis, 129 more evacuees arrive Abuja. And religious politics will destroy Nigeria, says Governor Sule. Also, Governor Sule warns. Still there. Picketing. Labour tackles Fan MD over comments. Those are headlines from the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Joining the conversation now, feel free to jump in with your thoughts if any of these headlines tickle your interest. Would love to hear them. And by the way, send me voice notes on 090-9705-4450. And numbers to call 090-7353-0044. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, KGB.
Yeah, so much to make news. But I have a question to ask. How long will Christianity and Christendom wait for this deliberate embarrassment, killing, dehumanization, rubbish that have been going on ever since? I'm talking of going to the church, kidnapping 40 worshippers inside church. No respect for the church again. Nothing but embarrassment. Which one will we talk of? I have had so many killings of pastors, even they will go to their house or where they are preaching, get them, kill them, the wife and even the children, all around. And you see the issue in all and all the so-called Christendom. We keep quiet and waiting, and this thing are doing
KGB. Thank you very much. Gotta go. Thank you. Keep the calls coming 090-7353-0044 and 090-8766-8888. Christians are not the only ones being abducted in the country. Everyone has a fair share of this criminality in the country. So let's keep our comments in such a way that it doesn't further divide us and cause further tensions in the country. Already we're dealing with a lot. So join in, let's hear you. 090-7353-0044 and 090-8766-8888. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my friend.
Good morning. Welcome.
It's John from Suleja.
John, I'm glad you're here.
Thank you very much. And I want to talk about the tussle in the House of the Senate. And somebody was saying there's no progress during the 8th National Assembly taken over by Saraki. And I greatly disagree. The president was more careful in what he's doing. You know that from that 4 years and then we have accumulated so much debt because of the precarious attitude of the 9th National Assembly. There was no check and balance. And you are telling me, government is not run like that. By rob my back, I rob your back. And there is always a confusion in us. Look at 4 good years. You are a journalist. Calculate from Saraki era to this day and from Lawal to this day. How much has government borrowed? And this, see, these people know what they want, and they will see that you cannot do this, Buhari, you cannot do that, Buhari. They insist on it. But now, express anything he wanted, they will just go and get it. The National Assembly will know what is good for them. I listened to their guest yesterday on the Ego Outlook, and he spoke well, especially some areas I tried to cover, but I could not. About not to determine the president, not determine who is the National Assembly. Is always being paid to, always pay. The public will pay for it. I'm telling you, they must not allow it to happen. Thank you.
Thank you very much, John. Thank you very much for that one. See, okay, do we have your messages in? What's happening? Where are my WhatsApp people? I'm not seeing you this morning. I'm not seeing you this morning. Okay, let's bring in this caller. Hello, good morning.
Not sure. My call went off earlier.
All right, go ahead quickly. You have less than 1 minute.
Right. So we need to search our conscience if there is any still existing in the heart of Nigerians out there. Because someone like Akpabio, with his EFCC case and honorable minister off your mic, comes up and becomes this. What do we expect? How is it now that the president-elect is the one that will decide and choose, as if he's choosing, they said, a group of ministers in his cabinet? So this is why they become part of the kitchen utensils and rubber stamp again. We don't seem to learn from anything. My prayers are, with a good conscience and with the fear of God, let justice prevail. We have seen the IRA. We've calculated it. Tinubu did not win. Where they got the judgment from, only God knows. And the dollars they spend among themselves now, it will be paddy government.
Right, you want to allow the courts to decide this. And Femi, thank you very much.
Thank
you again. And let's see, who do we have here joining in? We'll take this final caller and then we'll wrap it up. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, welcome.
This is Ancestor. I'm calling from Australia.
Ancestor, welcome. Go ahead, quickly, let's hear you.
Yeah, the truth is, Nigeria is not ready yet. Because even in my secondary school, where I paid much attention to government as a subject, the issue of separation of power does not encourage that the executive forms the leadership of the National Assembly. And you know who we are. The truth is, you cannot, they say he who pays the piper, he says the truth. Now, somebody was talking yesterday, I listened to the governor of and some other people, they said they stepped down because Akpabio was the preferred candidate of the president-elect. President-elect is not a senator-elect as we speak. And he should allow senators to sit down on their own, elect their leadership. Otherwise, it is no longer democratic. And that is the crisis we have been facing. And that is where the corruption starts from. Now, if somebody single-handedly picks you and says, stay here, he's also telling you, stay here for me. And hardly will you oppose his opinion. You see that thing?
There's quite an argument there. Let's get to the WhatsApp messages now. I begged you earlier to send your messages in. Now they're coming in while we're wrapping up. Anyway, Comrade Ulobasi says, good morning, Sir Ihanacho Prince. May God make your day fruitful. Amen. You go on to say, if the president or the Presidential Elections Tribunal wants peace to be preserved in Nigeria, according to their pronouncements, they should do the needful by standing on the truth and not on the so-called technicalities to favor certain individuals. The matter that will do or mar the country is before them now. It's time to stand up to be counted and not to hide under the ethnic coverage, please. Also, if Nigerians could be taking to Iraq to serve as domestic servants, where there's every possibility that many of our country people are being held up in inhumane conditions in Afghanistan, please, let's investigate. Finally, as I said before, the incoming 10th National Assembly will be another rubber stamp already prepared to pass any bill emanating from the executive. May God help Nigeria to see the looming danger and do something to avert it. Comrade Ulobasi, thank you very much for your message. Let's see who is here with the voice notes.
Good morning, Ihanacho.
Good morning to you.
This is Kenoma, a first-time caller contributor.
Kenoma, thank you very much.
On the National Assembly, I know it is stated that the three arms of government are characterized by separation of power. They are supposed to be independent. They are not supposed to be colluding or happy with each other. In fact, the legislature are supposed to checkmate the executive. So, I don't think the president picking Senate president is a good idea. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And let's see what Tudokama has to say.
Ifanacho, good morning.
Good morning.
Ifanacho, have you not seen that we are having government like the one that is going out? You see it is now appointing the person that will dance to his toe. And some of us, the callers in this station, are being sentimental that we will look at truth and turn it upside down just for our own selfish interests. No problem. We are all Nigerians. Whatever it is, all of us are going to partake on it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dokama. Let's see. A final message is from Sanusi from Suleja. Sanusi, you say, good morning, Prince. We always enjoy your program. We are with you. Thank you very much, Sanusi from Suleja. And this is where we drop the anchors. Thank you to every single one of you who has contributed to the conversation this morning. To those of you who sat back to listen and enjoy the thoughts put forward by our various callers and contributors. Thank you so much for being there. You know I call you MVP because without you, we wouldn't be doing anything here. Thank you so much for being there. Let's do this again tomorrow at the top of the hour, 7 o'clock. But at the top of the hour, 8, Vicky Vic is going to be in with interesting sports stories across the sporting world. Everything that you need to know about sports in the world, Vicky Vic is going to bring that to you. So keep it locked and let's have an amazing time together. My name is Ihanacho Prince, His Radio Highness of Abuja. And I'm going to leave you now to come back later. At top of the hour 9, we'll get talking about the National Assembly and other issues arising in the polity. Keep it locked.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.